selection statements. Among selection statements, 5 categories will be there. Simple if else, nested if, ladder if else, and switch case. Like this, 5 categories available to you. Among this, I used ladder if else, I used switch case. Officially, two programs I used. I introduced a subclass also to you. If you write the program in the main class also, answer will come. Like C language people, you can write in the single program also, answer will come. But not preferable. Not preferable. You can write, but not preferable. Why means Java projects will have subclass concept. Our Java projects will have subclass concept. Login separate, view profile separate, edit profile separate, book tickets, or add some payment mode like this. All our individual components will be there for us in the project level. That practice we started. Small subclasses we are writing. So yesterday I concentrated on 2 programs and given information to you. You can write one subclass or you can write any number of classes. That's the information given to you. And I brought the switch case also for you, yesterday's program. After that, assignment you are busy in writing it anyway. Now this is previous day. Okay. After that, I written this program. This program, I brought it. Now, today's class is iterative statements. Yesterday when the time is there, I given a notes to you. Today practical I will do. First I will take while loop to you. So statements which are used to execute some lines of program repeatedly on some condition. Lines of program repeatedly on some condition are known as iterative statements, or you can say repetitive statements, or you can say looping structures, you can say. Now, while loop, if we take it, in while looping structure, the condition is checked first and then the loop body is executed. The condition is checked first and then the loop body is executed. This process repeats until the condition is false, meaning condition, loop body, condition, loop body, and so on. So I want to write one program based on it. Okay, right. Now I'll take one program. Example program I'll take. Do you remember I given one question to you? The question is, take 6 subject marks. I given one question. Yes or no? That question I given third program for you. After display.java, after user.java, I given one question as take 6 subject marks. I said, hope I said 6 subject marks where. Now that 6 subject marks take, right? Write a program to read 6 subject marks and calculate the following. Means total marks you have to calculate, percentage you have to calculate. All of you got this point, right? Okay. Now write a program to read student 6 subject marks and display the following. Total marks you have to display. Percentage you have to display. Percentage you have to display. Okay, right. Right. Look here. My intention introducing the while loop to you. Okay, right. I am taking the program. Demo methods 7 I'm taking. Demo methods 7 I'm taking. Import java.util.scanner. I want to take it. Save the program with demo methods 7 dot java. Got to take it. Here scanner yes is equal to new scanner of system.in. Okay, right. I want to read 6 subject marks. I want to read it. Whenever I want to read 6 subject marks, enter subject 1, enter subject 2, enter subject 3. Like this, the line I must read for 6 times. Whenever I want to read for 6 times, I am taking the while loop. I am taking the while loop. The structure I am taking while. The structure I am taking. This is your while loop. So you want to read how many subject marks now? 6 subject marks. You have to read it. Now system dot out dot println here. So enter 6 subject marks means reading 6 subject marks anyway. The loop should run for 6 times it has to run. The loop should run for how many times now? 6 times it has to run. So whenever you want to write a 6 times here, I'll take one variable. Int I is equal to 1. I is equal to 1 means the starting value. So this I will be less than or equal to 6. And here I'll keep one message. System dot out dot println enter the marks of subject I. And here I plus I am writing. This is a structure. Now this loop will run for 6 times it runs. Let me save it and show. This message will come for 6 times the message will come. Let me save and run once and check it. After explaining this only remaining code I'll write. Okay, right, for clarity purpose. See there. I am running this program. Sir, demo 151. Right. Java C demo methods 7 dot Java. How many times the line executed now? 6 times it executed. Same line is subject 1, subject 2, subject 3, subject 4, subject 5, subjects. Sir, how it came into C? I took I is equal to 1, I take it. What is the condition now? I less than or equal to 6. Now this loop will run until the condition becomes false. I is equal to 1, 1 less than or equal to 6, true. 1 less than or equal to 6, true. So I value is holding 1. This line will be executed. Enter the marks of subject. Then I am incrementing the value, right? I plus means what now? I is equal to I plus 1. Increment the value, store in the same. So I value will become 2. When the I value comes 2 here, this loop, yesterday I drawn the diagram. Again, it is come back to the condition or not now. It has to come back to the condition. What is the I value modified here now? 2. 2 less than or equal to 6. Again, true. Subject to 2. I plus plus. 3 less than or equal to 6. Subject to 3. I plus plus. 4 less than or equal to 6. Subject 4. I plus plus. 5 less than. I plus plus. 6 less than or equal to 6. I plus plus. It becomes what now? 7. 7 less than or equal to 6. True or false? False. Then the loop starts. Here while loop not available means this line you have tried 6 times more. Yes or no? So in the overcoming of writing these lengthy lines there, I'll use while for reading. All of understood this messaging now, right? Every time whenever I say enter the subject marks, I'll enter the subject marks. I am reading the subject marks here. Yes dot next int. Every time whenever I entered, I am reading into subject. Whenever I am reading into subject now, I must add it. Whenever it comes, I can add it. Immediately I must add it. So add it now. So int total marks equal to 0 you take. Sir, why you are taking int total marks is equal to 0? The reason I am going to add it. I will add it now. Total marks is equal to total marks plus subject. I am going to add it. So this subject I am adding to total marks. See there, I'll repeat. Whenever I is equal to 1 now, 1 less than or equal to 6, true, enter subject 1. I entered 90, I entered. 90 available on this variable sub. When the 90 available here now, I am adding with the total marks. What is the total marks here now? 0. 0 plus 90. So total marks will become 90. So no, na. I plus plus. Second subject will come. Again I entered 90. Already total marks modified to 90, no? Right. So previous 90 plus current 90. It becomes 180 or not now? Like this subject 3. So all subjects will be added. And the total marks available on the variable. What is the variable now? Total M. So display it now. System dot out dot print ln. Here total marks is equal to total marks. Now save it. Now total marks will come. You can check it. So compile the program, execute the program, enter the marks of subject 1, 90. It is reading or not now? Enter the marks of subject 2, 87. Enter the marks of subject 3, 61. Enter the marks of subject 4, 87. Enter the marks of subject 5, 77. And some 91. Total marks came or not now? All of you understood this? Yes or no now? Right. So total marks. Here you are trying to understand the loop. They are trying to understand the loop here. Once the total marks came, percentage is possible. So I given that formula for percentage, but I written a subclass there, I hope. So percentage is there. Percentage. How will you calculate the percentage now? Sir, here float will be there. I am writing in the main class. My intention to make you to understand the while loop. Right. Percentage is equal to total marks divided by 600 into 100. You'll write like this. All of understood now, right? Whenever you write this now, here 0, 0 you strike out. 0, 0 you strike out. Finally, it is divided by 6 or not now? Divided by means quotient will come or remainder will come or? Quotient will come, no? Right. Let us display the quotient. System dot out dot print ln percentage. percentage. I am printing PAR. Now save the program and run it. So compile the program, execute the program. 71, 73, 62, 63, 91, 81, 77, like this. 46 divided by 6. 46 divided by 6. What is the quotient? What is the quotient then? 456 divided by 6. 6. Help me. 6 sevens, 42. 16. 6 twos, correct only? How it came? I am also weaker in the mathematics or not? 36, 6, 6. It came correctly, no? I want to take another one. 76 only. No points are available. Remainder is 0 only. Okay, right. I want other one. I'll try it. 73, 97, 93, 91, 87, 99. 540 also same or what? 540 divided by 6. 6 sevens, 9 6, again 540 came. You take another value and I want remainder. Can I take 77 will come? %7 only. Now check it. Any remainder is there? Any remainder is there? Six sevens, 42, 32, 6 5s, 30. Remainder is there? No. Remainder is available or not now? Right. 452 divided by 6. 6 sevens, 42, 32. 6 5s, 30. Remainder is 2, no? Sir, that 2 also must be displayed, no, sir. That only decimal point should come. If you use divided by, only quotient will come. Then you have to convert this into complete answer. You have to do what now here? Float. You must write float. If you don't write float here, your only quotient will come. Because of this reason, whenever you write total mass divided by 600 into 100, wrong answer will come. Because internally some quotients will be taken, quotient into 100, wrong answer will come. I am typecasting now. Typecasting means converting that format into float form. Whenever I convert into float form now, see there. I am running once again. Same numbers I'll take. 77, 77, 67, 73, 77, 81. Again 75. 1 minute. I not compile the program. The modification should be affected, no? Right. Then run it. 77, 77, 67, 73, 77, 81. Now got this? 70, this is exact percentage or not now? If you use divided by what is yesterday given, divided by as a quotient to you already. But whenever I want a complete answer, you have to convert it, no? That is known as typecasting. One question is there, define typecasting. The process of converting one data type value into another data type value is known as a typecasting process. Especially whenever you want to generate complete value or complete result in the calculation of integers into float, you must use typecast. Among that, any value float is there, float will come. But here, Both are integers. Total marks integer, 6 also integer. Integral part only will come, means your quotient part will come. Whenever you want to convert it now, then the complete result will come. That's called percentage. All of you understood this percentage anyway. If you remove this, what will come now? Only quotient will come. If you want complete result, you have to typecast it. Right here. Anyway, calculation you keep away. But our target is while loop, no? Right. All of you understood while loop now. While loop means condition. If the condition is true, this body is executed. Again, the condition is checked. Like this, it repeats until until the condition is false. So theory. Now this program I'll expand it like this. How means, sir, in this program I am giving some marks. Subject marks 98. Second subject marks I got 150 out of 100. How you will get 150 out of 100? So nobody will get. So subject 3 I got minus 12. Nobody will get minus marks. 89, 98, 76. Sir, here meaningless marks are available. Means invalid marks are available. Whenever some invalid marks are there, you must not read them. You have to skip it and read again. Okay, right. For that, I'm writing the logic. All of you understood the while loop first? Say yes or no to me. Right. Now see. After reading the subject marks here, after reading the subject marks, I am putting one if condition inside. The if condition is, if the subject marks less than 0 or if the subject marks greater than 100. If the subject marks are less than 0 or greater than 100. Whether this one true or this one true, any one true, I'll keep a message. System dot out dot println here. I'll keep it as invalid marks. I'm keeping a message as invalid marks. I am writing one if condition without else, known as a simple if. I am writing one if condition without else. You can call it as simple if. Now this message will come or not. Let me cross check once. So recompile the program. Subject marks 200. Invalid marks 400. Invalid marks 600. Invalid marks 160. Invalid marks 670. Invalid marks 56 valid. Out of 100%, we got 347%, you got it. So, sir, you are saying invalid marks, but you are adding no, sir. Understood the point now? You are entering invalid only, but why you are adding, sir? Don't add it. So, if I don't want to add it here, whenever this if condition is true, these two lines must be skipped. Understood the point now, right? If the condition is true, these two lines must be skipped. To skip the lines, we are using continue. We are using. What you are using now? Continue. Continue is a branching statement. Down. Notes is waiting for branching now? Branching. So, I am using a statement known as continue. Continue means skip these two lines. From this while loop, skip these two lines. Whenever you skip these two lines now, I++ will not happen. Understood this point now? Suppose subject 2, I am reading 200. Invalid marks, skip it. I will not be incremented. So I value will be 2 only. We are not reading the 3. So let me run the program, then I'll explain once again. See there? After writing continue. See there. Subject marks 90. No issue. Here 200 I am entering. Invalid marks. What is this? 1 minute. It must not read. If condition continue right. See there, 90. I entered 200. Invalid marks. Enter the marks of subject 2. All of you observe the output there. So what happened now? First I is equal to 1. 1 less than or equal to 6. Enter the subject 1. I entered 90. 90 less than 0, false. 90 greater than 100, false. False or false. Right? The condition becomes false. So 90 is valid marks only, not invalid marks. The condition is false. Then add it. Total marks is equal to total marks plus 90. So here 90 will come. Then I plus 2 will come. Now subject 2. 2 less than or equal to 6, subject 2. Subject 2, I entered 200, I entered. Now 200 less than 0, false. 200 greater than 100, false or true. You know, no, or condition. It becomes what now? True. True means what is the message now? Invalid marks, continue. Continue means skip this. Continue statement will skip the lines from the iteration. Means branching statement. Branching from here, control will come out of your loop and goes to the condition. Now, whenever it is skipped this now, already I value is 2 only, no? Here I value not incremented. When the I value not incremented, I value remains 2 only. When the I value remains 2 now, again subject marks 2 only will come. All of you understood this statement, right? Again you are reading the subject marks 2. Suppose I entered minus 12, it will ask, enter the subject mark 2 only, you are entering invalid. So I'll enter the valid. 56 I'll enter, valid. 78, valid. 34, valid. 89, valid. 150, invalid. Read again. Getting or not now? Suppose I am reading 87, valid. This is your total marks, 434 is your total marks. All of you understood this, right? So I introduced while loop, I introduced simplif, I introduced one continue. So continue will skip the data. Is skipping these 2 lines or not now? So continue will skip the data. All of you understood this, say yes or no to me? All of you understood this logic, right? So first while loop introduction here. Okay, right. So this is the program we are writing. So here, I am not taking subclass. Subclass I can take, but I took main class only because my intention to send the logic with while loop. My intention is that. Okay, right. So program, I took demo methods 7.java output. Right. Hope you understood the question, I think, right? Now, this program you have to modify. This program you should modify. So update this program as follows. Means type this program, run it correctly, and update this program and come. Update is nothing but display the result. Result means he passed in distinction, first class, second class, third class, if not fail. You should display and come, right? All of you understood this program, all of you, right? Take assignment for today. So write the question here anyway. You written the question, you write the program name and leave it in your book. Right? Okay. When the notes comes, if you want, you can copy it. If not, you can save the document and keep it. Right. Assignment is update above program. Update above program by displaying result. So result is calculated based on percentage. Note. Result is calculated based on percentage. Result is calculated based on percentage. Suppose the percentage means the percentage in between 70 to 100. You are calling it as what now? Distinction. Suppose 62 less than 70. You are calling it as first class. Yes. 52 less than 60. Because 60 already included in the first class. So that should be less than 60. This is second class. 35 to less than 50. We had third class. X fail anyway. Based on the percentage, it's a fail. Right. Now look at it. Now calculate result using one subclass. Use one subclass to calculate the result. Means take one method, the method will take percentage and return the result. Right. Use a subclass. Use a subclass concept to calculate result. Use subclass concept to calculate result. Means subclass will hold one method. The method will return the result. Which means subclass method will return the result. Which means subclass method will return the result. So all of you understood the question. I am not giving the subclass name to you. You only must take. I am not giving the subclass method name I'm not giving, you only take it. But I'm saying the method should return result, I'm saying. Means first class distinction, it has to return it. If you are not understanding the subclass concept, write program using main class and run first. Then you try to convert the program into subclass. First you run normally, whatever the idea you get it, you run. One result should come, no, sir, I done with main class, do it. Do with, first you have to get the logic, no, anyway. First I'll do with main class first, sir. Then I'll convert that main class program into subclass. Both practices you have to do. Right. Now here, one more information. Suppose my marks are 98, 97, 99, 99, 92, 92, 91. So 94.83 means it is a distinction. Okay, right. Now, I got 99, 98, 92, 91, 98. Last subject marks I failed. I got 9 marks. I got 9 marks in the 6th subject. What is a 9 marks now? Percentage will be 81. Right? You have to display total marks 487. Percentage 81. Based on percentage, it is a distinction only. But I want to display the result as a fail. I want you to display the result as what now? Fail. If any subject marks entered in between 0 to 34, the result must be fail. Make a question. If any subject marks entered in between 0 to 34, then the result must be fail. So this is the question. Right. Above program has one while loop. I only written the while loop to you. Using that while loop, we are reading 6 subject marks we are doing. So some question I constructed, you try to expand that question and come. Okay, right. Now, make it. One more example program. Write a program to display the numbers in between 23 to 117. Write a program to display the numbers in between. Means display numbers from, if not between, from 23 to 117. That's the question. Whenever we have any ranges like this, you have to go with the for loop. Whenever the small logical calculations are there, you have to go with while loop. While loop only popular, actually. I given one question on while loop only. Okay, right. Now, for loop means ranges, printing from here to here, taking from here to here. This kind of concept we will do with the while loop. Okay, right. Sorry, we do with the for loop. So, whenever you take one for loop here, for this program, I am taking one for loop. Where is this? While loop we keep away one program only. Tomorrow I write one more program on while. While slow training needed. Because while loop has big impact. When generally other trainers will highlight for loops. But frankly speaking, for loops are used for strings and arrays. In application developments, for loops will not be there. While loop will be there. But market people will ask more questions on for loops. That formats, series, this all here to here, this all questions will be for loop. Interview point of view, for loop must be there. Application point of view, while loop needed. So today I am not touching the second program on while because I want to give a difference between the two. So I used only one program to read its subject marks. I stopped it. Second program I'll write tomorrow on while. So meanwhile you practice that program. Now I am giving 1 or 2 programs on for loop based I am giving. Okay, right. So I am taking for loop here. Where is that for loop? Here for loop. Sir, I want write one for loop. Here, whenever you want write one for loop, first you must know the starting value. Means whenever you want to start one for loop, where we are starting, where we are ending. This you have to detect first. Okay, right. So whenever you want to write for loop, sir, I must know starting value, I must know. Next I must know ending value, I must know. Means where I am starting the loop, where I am ending the loop. And in between that starting value, ending value, I am doing incrementa, decrementa, I must know. In the two values, I am doing incrementa, decrementa, I must know. Okay, right. Now, starting value according to this question is what now? 23 is the starting value. Ending value according to the question is what now? 117 is the ending value. All of you understood this? Right. When starting value is less than ending value, we must do increment. That point I am writing here. You don't write. When starting value less than ending value, starting value less than ending value, then we must perform increment. We must do what now? Increment. When the starting value is greater than this is greater than ending value, then we must perform what now? Decrement we have to do. We must do decrement. Now apply that. Now here starting value is less than the ending value, no? Yes or no? Na? So what you must do now? Decrementa, incrementa. Increment I must do. Now write the program. This is our analysis. Here I should write the program. First initialization. Initialization means a starting value, initial value. What is the initialization here now? 23. So initialization here I is equal to 23. I must declare like this or not now? All of you understood initialization? Right. Then condition. Condition means what now? Ending value is the condition. Ending value is condition. I will write ending value now. I less than or equal to 117. Why means this is starting value less than the ending value? No. We are writing less than or equal to 117. In between this 23 and 117, incrementa, decrementa, increment. Increment means what now? I plus plus. All of you understood this? Program not important. Catch the points. Whenever I want write one for loop, I must know the starting value. I must know the ending value. If I can detect the starting value, ending value, I can understand starting lesser than ending greater than ending I will understand. Then I'll take a decision about increment and decrement. If you can analyze this, you can write a loop. Now print I value here. Now system dot out dot print I value with some space. Means I value with, so 23, 24 up to 117 will come or not now? Can I write in the program now? Can I write it? Right. See here. Same I am writing one program. Demo methods 8 I am taking. So here simply whatever I read, I am copying here. Starting value, ending value, and printing. I am not reading anything from the keyboard. Just for loop introduction, that is. Right. So save it. Demo methods 8. Demo methods 8 dot Java. Why I am using methods name means according to object oriented programming, variable, method, constructor, block. We stopped by method chapter only. So method name is coming. Whenever we start blocks, demo blocks. When we start constructor, demo constructor. So we are under method chapter only. That's the meaning. So demo methods 8. So run the program. Compile this program. Demo methods 8. You compile it and run it. So the answer will come. 23 to 117. Answer came or not now? So here program not important. Sir, based on the question, I should analyze starting value, ending value, whether increment or decrement. If I can analyze, I can write a loop. If I can write a loop, I can run successfully. What is the meaning of this print method now? Print method displays the answers in the same line or not now? You are printing and space. You are printing, putting one space, printing space, printing space. Like this, some output is coming. So here, demo program, I taken. Demo methods a.java. No need to display the output, not needed. But this is introduction to for loop. Now let us take one more program. So now write a program, make it. Example program. Write a program to read a number. To read, write a program to read a value and display the factorial of given value. Write a program to read a value and display the factorial of given value. Write a program to read a value and display the factorial of given value. Right. Here also some analysis needed. Suppose I'll take one input, sir. N is equal to 4, I will take. What is the factorial of 4 now? What is the answer of factorial of 4 now? How much? 24. How 24 is coming? Sir, according to mathematics teacher, 4 into mathematics teacher, 3 into 2 into 1, he will write 24. That is mathematics or not now, right? Sir, from this, what is the starting value here? What is the starting value? 4 or 1? Louder. 4. Is the ending value here? Sir, ending value is 1. Here, how to decide this increment? Now the starting value is greater than the ending value or less than the ending value? Greater than. You must do increment or decrement? Decrement. Understood now? Whenever, write the loop. Sir, easy only no, sir. Right. What is the starting value here now? 4. What is the ending value here now? 1. So it should be greater than or equal to 1 or less than or equal to 1. Here 4 value is greater than 1 or less than 1. 4. 4 is greater than 1 or less than 1. Greater than 1. So I value will be greater than or equal to 1. Yes or no? How I am writing greater than or equal to means starting value greater means you write greater than or equal to 1. You write it. Now I minus minus, I plus plus, minus minus. Inside this, you have to write logic. First for loop came, no? Anyway, right. Now n value, 4 value will be changing based on the n value or not? Yes or no? 4 value. So I value will be 4 n. That's all. The n value will be changing or not now? So n value will be changed. First you understood for loop means finish. Many people will be missing that concept, the analysis concept. Many people will be byheading the programs. Whenever the program is there, your psychology will byhead it. But if you catch this concept slowly, if you practice, one day, byheading not needed. Whatever the question may be, I will write. So here for loop key, I am writing the program. See there. I am taking subclass concept here. Right. Demo methods 9 I am taking. Class test I am taking. Method name is factorial taking. This is int factorial. Taking int n as parameter. If not, factorial test, F test, you can take it. Any name. You can write in the main class also, answer will come, but about 2 programs are written in main class, no, just I am introducing subclass. Inside this factorial, here while loop, for loop is there, no, copy this for loop. Right. So this is the for loop. Inside this, I must do multiplication, I must do. According to here, I must do multiplication. I must do multiplication. Whenever I want to do multiplication, here, I must take one int. Fact is equal to 1. So one variable. Inside this, I'll take fact is equal to fact into I will take. So n is equal to 4. I is equal to 4. 4 greater than or equal to 1. After initialization, after condition, loop body decrement. Which one is first part will be executed now? Initialization. What is the second one now? Condition. What is the third one? loop body. What is the fourth one now? Increment, decrement. You have to apply that, unless for loop will not come. Right? I is equal to 4. 4 greater than or equal to 1. True. The loop body. Here fact into 4. Fact is 1 now. 1 into 4. It will be 4. Then I minus 3. Now 3 greater than or equal to 1. True. Already fact became 4. 4 into 3. 12 came. So I minus 2. 2 greater than or equal to 1. True. Already 12 came. 12 into 2. 24 came. I minus 1. 1 greater than or equal to 1. True. Already 24 into 1. 24. I minus 0. 0 greater than or equal to 1. False. The loop terminates, but the method has to return the value. So return fact. Returning the fact. The point. Instead of writing in the main class, I'm writing in the subclass. Then read it. Import java dot util dot scanner. You type it. Scanner yes is equal to new scanner of system dot in. System dot out dot println. Enter the value. Some value. Into some value is equal to s dot next int. I must pass this value as parameter to factorial. Factorial is a instant. You have to create object for f test. Create object for f test. F test ob equal to new f test. Call the method ob dot factorial of value. This factorial method will return some result to you. The result is int. Display the result. So system dot out dot println. So the factorial, nothing but result is equal to, you can display res and display. Save the program with the main class. Demo methods 9.java. So compile and run the program. Demo methods 9. Value 4. Answer is coming or not now? I return plus 3, I think. Only compile and run it. So answer is coming. All of you understood this for loop notation? Says or no to me? Right. So for loop notation, that is program demo methods 9.java and the output. Right. Now look here. So take one assignment down once. Assignment 1. After the for loop, write a program to display to display multiples of 5. Multiples of 5 from 1 to n. What is the meaning of it? What is the answer will be there now? 5, 10, 15. If I given 100, n is equal to 100. Within that 100, only multiples of 5 should be displayed. Not all numbers, only multiples of 5 should display. Okay, right. Your wish. If you want to take a main class, you take main class. If you want to take a subclass, you take subclass. I'm not giving any restriction. Okay, right. My intention, you are understanding the loop or not, you try it. No restriction here. Okay, right. Anyway, some questions are there. I'll frame with subclasses and give it. It's different. If you want to try with subclass, you can try subclass. You can try with main class. No restriction. No, sir, I'll practice both means, well, sitting in front of the system, you try in both way. Take one subclass because that will help you. Subclass will help you. Writing main class is not preferable in core, actually. For loops, while loops, okay. Because they are all common in all the languages. You can write with main class and run it. But you people practice in both modes. When sitting in front of the system, you try it. Subclass confusion is there means try the logic with main and run it. Okay, right? No restriction to you. So second one you take. Here, look here. When the even number is there, you have to add them. When the odd number is there, you have to multiply. All of you got this part? Even numbers, you add it. Odd numbers, you multiply it. So, write a program to add all even numbers and multiply all odd numbers from 1 to n. From 1 to n. Add it and display them. Anyway, okay, right. This is making you to understand this for loop pattern only. Anyway, I'm not giving any other pattern. So tomorrow bit level I'll increase. Today only loop introduction, no? That nested loops, that all prime numbers, that all prime number means checking will be changed. So that I'll do tomorrow. Second day, this is only for loop introduction going on. Okay, right, like this. So these two programs you tried. Above one program is there, no, here. This one is there, right? You try this. If any incomplete from assignment, you try it. Okay, right. Now, meanwhile, FAQ. These are the programming part today. Enough. 3 programs are there. Try it and come. Okay, right. So tomorrow I'll use second program in while loop. In for loop, I'll use nested loop. Means loop inside the loop I'll use tomorrow. That's the pattern. Today you must see the loop and come, no? The small practice you do and come. And that student subject marks you try it. So the 3 assignments in your hand. Any document pending is there? Completed well. If not, complete it. So tomorrow I'll bring while loop second program pattern. I'll bring it. For loop, nested loop. For loop inside the for loop, I'll bring it. So tomorrow. Okay, right. That's the plan for tomorrow. Tomorrow Friday, week is ending already. So without tomorrow Friday only, no, right? Friday means almost 1 week ended without knowledge. Okay, right. Now FAQ. What is the difference between while loop and do while loop? While loop and do while loop. Right. In yesterday's diagram, the diagram I added to you already. If you see these two loops now, example, what will be the difference means? Suppose there are some 100 lines available here. Some 100 lines available. If the condition is true, I must execute it. False means I must not execute these 100 lines. So now the condition entered here means the control entered here, but it is false. False means without executing went to stop. If you take your execution time here, execution time will be 0 milliseconds because 100 lines not executed. So efficient. Same program I will do here. Here underlines, but here condition not there, no? Have you observed this? Right. When the condition not there, total 100 lines executed. After executing total 100 lines, it came here. It became what now? False. Unnecessarily you executed the block or not now? Yes or no? Na? Unnecessarily, which is not needed, we executed. Only drawback. So here, what is the execution time here now? You take 100 milliseconds is the execution time. So this time we wasted. Anyway, the condition is false only, no sir. Why you wasted 100 milliseconds? There's a drawback. Understood this point now? In while loop, if the condition is true, the loop body is executed. But in do while loop, for the false condition also, the loop body is executed once and waste the execution time. For the false condition, it executes. Unnecessarily it is wasting. Nowadays, now the software trend is high performance needed for the users. Of course, your language is given do while and they kept there, but performance wise, less performance is there. But language will support all formats, they given that format to you. But today, high performance need users, we people today, 2023-24 psychology students, not students, human being psychology, they go to one ATM center, they swipe one card. They want to withdraw the amount. The machine is delaying to dispatch the amount. He will beat the ATM center. He knows that machine will not do anything. But even then, he beats the ATM center by cash not coming. Means what? Human being psychology is patience not there. Understood this point now? Patience not there. Patience will not be there. Means what? Response must be very high. Each millisecond also very important. But you are wasting 100 milliseconds. Of course, 20 years back, This performance is very less is there, worked. But today's scenario, do while is less used, almost never used. Less used, almost never used. Always we use while loop. On demand, any ranges are there, we go with the for loop. Make a statement, the same one I am writing here. In while loop, the loop body is executed when the condition is true. When the condition is true. When the condition is true. But in do while loop, the loop body is executed once, but in do while loop, the loop body is executed once for the false condition. For the false condition and waste the execution time. And waste the execution time. And which also degrades. Degrade means decreasing. Degrades the performance of an application, which also degrades the performance of an application. Performance will be linked to execution time. When the execution time increases, performance decreases. It's a concept. In real time, do while loop is less used when compared to. In real time, do while loop is less used when compared to while loop. Real time means applicative area compared to while loop. Right. If you understood this, so do while loop programming not needed, we are not doing also. Okay, right. Now go with branching statements notes. Last 5-10 minutes, you have to give the notes for the next tomorrow, no? So my plan I done like this week. Tomorrow I'll write completed, remaining what are the points needed for looping structures, I'll write it. Saturday, any pending solutions are there, I'll write it. Monday onwards, again coming back to object flavor. Understood now? In between, JVM confusion is waiting. So already you're doing some programs now. I'll take one program. I'll convert that program into JVM loading I'll do. Again, I'll conclude the total JVM architecture. Any pending is there, I'll do everything on Saturday. Monday onwards, I'll start constructors blocks. That's the plan. Got it? Monday, Tuesday, constructors. Wednesday, blocks. Thursday, Friday, creating project using IDE Eclipse. The point. That's the plan I made. So next coming Monday, references and inheritance. That's the plan. All of you got this? That's the schedule. So by 13, 15, 15th, 16th, you'll be in inheritance chapter. The target. From there by 2022, you'll get eligibility for Advanced Java. Next month 25, Yeah, I'll make this batch eligible for Advanced Java. All of you got this fine. That is the schedule. That is the plan I made it. If management announces Advanced Java, before that your Oracle and HTML will come to 50-60% they'll come. Yes or no? Na? 25th Advanced Java will be started. Meanwhile, next month, 10th, 12th or 20, actually, Core Java bit lengthy will be there. So, but Advanced Java will be started parallelly. This is the schedule because I'm moving and okay, right. Branching statements. The statements which are used to transfer the execution control from one location to another location are known as branching statements, or you can say transfer statements. You can say the statements which are used to transfer execution control from one location to another location are known as branching statements, or you can say transfer statements. Types. Break. Continue. Today we brought continue. Return. Exit. This four comes under branching statements. Break, continue, return, and exit. Break statement is used to stop. Break statement is used to stop. Switch case execution and also used to stop. Iterative statements. Sometimes you can start it as, stop the iterative statements also, you can stop it. Break statement is used to stop switch case execution and also used to stop iterative statement. Meaning you can stop the loops also. I'll show that also to you. Continue. Just now we used. Continue statement is used to skip the lines from the iteration. Iteration means loop. Whenever you want to skip some lines, we can use continue. Continue means skip. Break means stop. You observe, no, continue is skipping the two lines or not now. Right. I am using return also. Yes or no? Na? Return. So return statement is used. Return statement is used to return the value after method execution. After method execution, I am using return statement. Return statement is used to return the value after method execution. Return statement is used to return the value after method execution. Exit. Whenever we want to stop the program or terminate the program. Stop the program or terminate the program, we use exit. I'm going to show exit also. Don't worry. Exit is used to stop the program, or you can say used to terminate the program. Terminate the program. Exit is used to stop the program or used to terminate the program. If you want to stop the total program, you can use exit. It's a meaning. Break I am using in switch case, but I'm not using iteration. I'm going to use that also. Don't worry. Before leaving this room, all I will use it. All, because many chapters are pending for us. In every chapter, the logic code will be there. So somewhere we keep them and train it. So like C trainers, all year only we never write. So we'll give the informations, we'll be moving on. Because syllabus should be covered, no? We'll be moving on. When we are moving forward, somewhere many chapters are there, no, for us. For us, strings will be there, wrapper classes will be there, arrays will be there, collections, maps, and so on. In the journey, we are going to apply these concepts and give to you. Somewhere I'll use exit also for you. So who knows other language generally? C and C++. There one go-to statement is there. How many of you know go-to statement? Right. That go-to statement available in the C language. That go-to statement also branching statement only. According to Balaguru Swami and Yashwant Kanitkar, others of C language, they'll say go-to is a branching statement. But our other remove that go-to statement. So go-to statement not available in Java. Interview one question will come. How to write go-to statement in Java? Student will try the answer. But the answer is go-to statement not available in Java. The author not given permission to you. Why not given permission means C language people, why are using go-to statement? They only don't know. That is one. They never use go-to anywhere. That will not give any application development also for them. So here it has to go out of your class components, security reasons, the other stopped it. Make it. That statement, go-to statement is not available in Java. Go-to statement is not available in Java. Go-to statement is not available in Java. Right. All of you comfortable with today's class? Right. Today I introduced for loop. For loop means don't see the programs. Whenever you want to write a for loop, you must know starting value, you must know ending value. In between that starting value, ending value, I must know increment or decrement. How I must know the increment, decrement? I'll check starting value, ending value. If starting value is less than the ending value, I'll go increment. If the starting value is greater than the ending value, I'll go with decrement. This component, you apply it. You'll get the answer. Today given some assignment, no, you apply that. So tomorrow some level I'll increase. Tomorrow I'll increase some level. Second program in one loop will come and one or two programs based on for loop will come. And tomorrow assignment also bit level will be there. Today's assignment, tomorrow I'll increase the level and come. Okay, right. Take a break. Thank you very much for today. So all are in the Google Classrooms. Hope who not joined, please take the support of admin Mr. Mahesh and join it. I'll load the notes within 5 minutes there. Within 5 minutes, the notes will be there. You can cross check it.